Hello there, assorted YouTube viewers. Today, I'm going to bring you something a little bit different. There's a question I get asked all the time on Twitter and YouTube messages, comments on videos. People are just starting out getting into video recording and gameplays, and they ask me, Squiiddish, what should I use to record with? Now, prior to about a week or two ago, I always said the Hauppauge, and it's still a pretty good option. But there is something new that has very recently come out that I now use, called the Elgato Game Capture, that is just superior in pretty much every way. Let me show you this thing. For a purpose of a size demonstration, this is the Elgato Game Capture. This is the PVR itself. This is the whole thing. It is tiny. I mean, it's literally the size of my hand. This thing takes up no space at all. You could literally hang the thing on the cords behind your TV. Now, this thing may be pretty tiny, but let me tell you, size is not what matters. It's how you use it. And this Elgato is the ultimate proof. Seriously, look at this footage here. A lot of you that follow my channel will probably have noticed my last Skyrim video and the first DLC gameplay for Arkham City are in even higher quality than my videos usually are. That's because they were recorded with the Elgato. Seriously, if you have the internet connection to do so, turn your YouTube up to 1080 right now and just look at how beautiful this is. Just look at it. It is basically no loss in quality from my TV. The only loss is from the actual YouTube encoding. It is mental. And this is all done with the easiest setup I've ever seen in a PVR. For one, there's a grand total of 3 cords sticking out of your Elgato. One of them is the cord coming from your Xbox to your Elgato, then the cord going to the TV, and the USB cord going to the computer. There's not even a power cord. Now, the fun fact about these cords is they are HD. Yes, you can play in fucking HD while you record with this thing instead of component like you do with the Hauppauge. And that is nice. Seriously nice. Also means you don't have the cord clusterfuck of trying to hook component out of your Xbox into your TV into a Hauppauge or other PVR and just splitters everywhere and cords all over the screen. No, 3 cords. Plug in, plug in, plug in. Your Elgato's ready to go. And you're playing in maximum quality. It's mind-blowingly amazing. Let's take a look at the program this thing comes with. Its recording program is very streamlined and very, very simple to use. Unlike other PVRs I've used, when you hit record in the Elgato software, your recording starts immediately. There's not like a 5 to 6 second delay while it gets started up, which is nice, but it's not like that's going to be a big game changer. Here's something that is, though. Flashback recording. Say you're doing something badass, and you have an amazing game in Assassin's Creed, or you beat all sorts of ass in Modern Warfare, whatever. You do something incredible, and you're like, oh god, this is going to be awesome when I upload it to YouTube, and you look at your screen and you forgot to hit record. Anyone who does videos knows the pain I am talking about. And if you don't, hopefully if you get this, you will never have to. Because with this, you can actually go back in time and record things that happened up to an hour or 2 ago, even if you forgot to record them in the first place. This is seriously the greatest feature I've ever even heard of. All the settings are streamlined. You don't have to fiddle with them like you do for any other PVRs. There's literally an Xbox 360 and a PS3 setting that automatically optimizes it to work with whatever console you're using. And this interface here is the exact same thing you're going to see on PC or Mac. It's exactly the same on both platforms. Now, the only downside I can even think of in the 2 weeks or so I've used this Elgato since I got one in a pre-release is that there is no power cord. That is both a pro and a con. No power cord means it draws power from your USB, which means your computer has to be on for it to be functioning. That's code for if your computer's not on, you can't play your Xbox 360/PS3. Not really a big deal, because it even works if your computer's in sleep mode. I've just taken to pretty much sleeping my computer instead of turning it off, and I just turn it off when I go to bed for the night, just so it's not on constantly. You could even just turn it off once or twice a week, and I know 80% of you probably never turn your damn computers off anyway, so it's not like that's relevant. And seriously, smallest downside in the fucking world next to all of this. This thing is vastly superior to the Hauppauge I've used, and not even comparable to the Hav I recorded in 480 with back in the dark ages. If you are going to start out recording, and you can afford it, just get this Elgato. Seriously, start with this. Don't start with something and upgrade to this. Just start with the greatest. Start with this quality, this ease of use. Get into your recording. This is what I am using from now on. All future Squiiddish console videos are going to be recorded with this until, I guess, the next big step, which is going to have to be when consoles move on from HD, because there's no reason I would ever drop this in this generation. This is Squiiddish. May this knowledge guide you. Good day.